Imagine reaching into your pocket and pulling out a simple penny, just 1 cent. Now imagine that same penny could pay off your house, buy you a brand new car, or even make you a millionaire. Sounds impossible, right? But what if I told you that hidden among the billions of pennies in circulation, there are a few rare 1981 Lincoln pennies with secret mistakes that could change your life? Welcome to today's video, the secret 1981 Lincoln penny that could make you a millionaire, hidden mistakes in your pocket change. Stay with me until the very end, because I'll reveal not only the history and story behind the 1981 penny, but also the rare errors and varieties that make some of them worth thousands, and even millions of dollars. Part 1, The History of the 1981 Lincoln Penny. 6 minutes. The Lincoln cent was first introduced in 1909 to honor President Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday. The 1981 penny belongs to a very interesting period. Until 1982, pennies were made primarily from 95% copper and 5% zinc. In 1982, the U.S. Mint switched to mostly zinc with a thin copper coating, because copper prices were rising. That means 1981 is one of the last years you'll find true copper pennies. Weight difference: in 1981 penny weighs about 3.11 grams, copper. Later pennies, zinc, weigh only 2.5 grams. Collectors love the 1981 penny because it represents the end of an era in American coinage. Pushpin fun fact: if you melted down a 1981 copper penny for its metal content today, the copper alone is worth more than 1 cent. But melting pennies is illegal, which makes collectible value even more important. Part 2, Mints and Production. 4 minutes. In 1981, pennies were minted at 3 locations: Philadelphia Mint, No Mint Mark; Denver Mint, D; San Francisco Mint, S, which made proof coins for collectors. Total mintage was in the billions. That means finding a regular 1981 penny isn't hard, but within that ocean of pennies, some rare varieties and mistakes slipped through, and that's where the money is. Part 3, Hidden Mistakes and Rare Varieties. 10 minutes. Now here's the exciting part: error coins. These are the secret millionaire pennies hiding in your change. Point 1. Double die obverse, DDO. Some 1981 pennies show doubling in the date, letters like Liberty or In God We Trust. These doubling errors are very valuable, sometimes worth hundreds to thousands of dollars. Point 2. Off-center strikes. If the penny wasn't perfectly centered when struck, part of the design may be missing. That a dramatic off-center error, like 50% off, can bring $500 to $5,000, depending on condition. Point 3. Clipped planchette, bite, missing from the edge of the coin. These are collectible and can sell for hundreds. Point 4. Proof errors. San Francisco Mint, 1981 proof pennies with mistakes, like a missing S mint mark, are extremely rare. Some of these can reach tens of thousands of dollars at auction. Point 5. Transitional error, copper versus zinc. Even though official zinc pennies began in 1982, error coins sometimes exist when planchettes were mixed. If a 1981 penny was mistakenly struck on a zinc planchet, or vice versa, it could be worth a fortune. Part 4, Auction Records and Real-Life Examples. 6 minutes. A rare 1981 Lincoln cent with a dramatic off-center strike sold for over $4,000 at auction. A proof 1981 S Type 2, with a clearer mint mark, can bring $2,000 to $5,000 in top condition. High grade 1981 pennies graded MS67 red, perfect red luster, can reach over $1,000 even without errors. Imagine if you accidentally had a transitional error penny. Collectors estimate these could be worth up to $50,000 or more. Part 5, How to Identify and Check Your Pennies. 5 minutes. First, grab a jeweler's loupe or magnifying glass. Check carefully for doubling on the letters and numbers. Off-center designs, missing parts of the coin, the mint mark, especially 1981 S proofs. Weigh your penny. 3.11 grams equals copper. 2.5 grams equals zinc. If you find an unusual weight, it could be an error. Part 6, collector value and why it matters. 4 minutes, collectors pay big money for these mistakes because, 1. They're rare. Point 2. They represent U.S. mint history. Point 3. They're physical proof that even machines, and the mint, make mistakes. A normal 1981 penny. Just 1 cent, but the right 1981 penny. It could be life-changing. Part 7, Symbolism, a national memory. 3 minutes, the 1981 penny isn't just money, it's a symbol of America's changing times. It was one of the last copper coins. It carries Lincoln's image, a reminder of freedom, unity, and history. Finding a rare one feels like holding a small piece of America's story in your hand. So the next time you pick up a penny off the ground, don't just toss it aside. That small coin could be hiding a mistake worth thousands, or even millions. The 1981 Lincoln penny proves that even the smallest things in life can hold the greatest value. Check your coins, share this video with your friends and family, and who knows, you might just discover the secret penny that makes you a millionaire. Imagine holding a simple 1977 Lincoln penny in your hand, just 1 cent. Now imagine discovering that the same coin could be worth thousands of dollars, or even make you a millionaire. Sounds unbelievable, right? But hidden inside ordinary pocket change, there are secret mistakes, rare errors, and historical details that make some Lincoln pennies worth a fortune. In today's video, we're going to unlock the secrets of the 1977 Lincoln penny, explore its value, its history, and the hidden mistakes you must look for. By the end, you'll know exactly why this little coin is more than just a penny, it's a piece of American history, and maybe even your lottery ticket to big money. Part 1, History of the Lincoln Penny, 2 to 6 minutes, introduced in 1909, honoring the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln, first U.S. coin to feature a real person's portrait, designed by Victor David Brenner, with the famous VDB initials. Symbolism, Lincoln equals honesty, unity after Civil War. By 1977, the penny had already become the most recognizable coin in the U.S. Engaging line. The Lincoln penny wasn't just a coin, it was a symbol. A reminder of freedom, unity, and the promise of America. And in 1977, millions of these coins were minted, but a tiny fraction hides mistakes that make them worth more than gold. Part 2, the 1977 Lincoln penny, 6 to 10 minutes, minted in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Proofs, composition, 95% copper, 5% zinc, weight, 3.11 grams. No mintmark equals Philadelphia, D equals Denver mint, S equals proof, San Francisco. Interesting fact. 1977 was one of the last decades where pennies were mostly copper before switching to zinc in 1982. Copper pennies today are even melted for scrap value, though illegal, which adds curiosity. Part 3, Hidden mistakes and rare errors, 10 to 20 minutes, fire. Here is where the viral hook works. Point 1. Double die errors, the date or Liberty looks doubled. Some 1977 pennies with this error sold $4 to $500 plus. Point 2. Off-center strike, penny looks cut or incomplete, value, $500 to $5,000 depending on percentage off. Point 3. Clipped planchet, a bite mark missing on the coin's edge, value, $200 to $1,500.4. Transitional errors, wrong metal composition, rare, but possible in late 70s, can sell for thousands if authenticated. Point 5. Proof errors, 1977, yes, mirror-like proof coins with mistakes are incredibly rare, some went for over $10,000 at auction. Engaging hook, so next time you see a weird penny in your change, maybe the letters look off, maybe the design is shifted, don't ignore it. That tiny mistake could be your ticket to life-changing money. Part 4, Auction values and records, 20 to 25 minutes, average 1977 penny equals 1 cent. Uncirculated MS65 equals $10, $50. MS67 or higher equals up to $1,000 plus. Error pennies equals $2, $500, $25, $000 plus. Highest known sales, a rare 1977. Proof error penny sold for over $15,000. Copper-rich, perfectly struck pennies in MS67 plus condition went $4,700, $10,000. Part 5, Why Collectors Love It, 25 to 30 minutes. 1970s coins represent the last golden copper era. Lincoln pennies equals entry point for young collectors. Errors create mystery, like lottery tickets in your pocket. Every American has held one, but very few know its hidden value. Symbolic note / nishani, the 1977 penny is more than money. It's a small reminder of a big idea, that even the smallest things, often overlooked, can carry huge value. Just like Abraham Lincoln himself, born in a log cabin, underestimated at first, he rose to change the nation forever. That's why the Lincoln penny is America's most symbolic coin. So, the next time you see a 1977 penny, don't just toss it aside. Look closer. Check for hidden mistakes, the doubled letters, the off-center strikes, the unusual shine. Because one day, that tiny coin in your pocket might just turn out to be the secret that makes you a millionaire. Remember, history isn't always found in museums, it might be hiding in your pocket change. And the Lincoln penny is proof of that. Imagine this. You pick up a simple penny from your pocket, thinking it's just 1 cent. But what if I told you that same penny could secretly be worth thousands, or even make you a millionaire? Yes, today we uncover the hidden story of the 1975 Lincoln penny, a coin so common, yet hiding secrets that could change your life. Stay with me till the end, because I'll show you how ordinary pocket change can become a treasure chest. Classical building history of the Lincoln penny. 5 men introduced in 1909, to honor President Abraham Lincoln on his 100th birthday, designed by Victor David Brenner. His initials, VDB, are a big part of coin collecting history. In 1975. The penny was still made of 95% copper and 5% zinc and tin, heavier, solid metal compared to today's zinc pennies. 1975 pennies were minted in Philadelphia, no mint mark. Denver, D mint mark, and San Francisco, S proof coins only for collectors. Over 10 billion pennies were struck that year, making it one of the most common pennies. Backhand index pointing right, but here's the secret. Among those billions, a few error coins slipped through the cracks, and they are worth a fortune today. Money bag 1975 Lincoln penny value, regular. For mint circulated 1975 pennies equals face value, 1 cent, uncirculated, mint state, condition equals around $1, $5. Proof 1975, S, shiny collector edition, equals around $5 to $15. Depending on grade, backhand index pointing right, but here's where things get exciting. Error coins, high voltage, the hidden mistakes. Error pennies worth big money, 10 min 1. Off-center strike coin not aligned properly during minting. Off-center by 10% to 50% can be worth $50, $500. If Lincoln's date, 1975, is visible, the value skyrockets. Point 2. Double die errors, DDO/DDR, lettering or Lincoln's face looks doubled. A strong double die penny can bring $500 to $5,000.3. Clipped planchette small, bite mark, missing from the coin, the value, $100 to $300.4. Transitional error, rare, wrong metal used, example, struck on dime planchette, these can sell for $10,000 plus at auctions. Point 5. Proof error 1975 S mirror finish proof coins with mistakes are ultra rare. A 1975 proof error penny has been auctioned for over $20,000. Backhand index pointing right. These are the hidden mistakes in your pocket change that make ordinary pennies extraordinary. Chart increasing auction stories and real examples. 5 Mina 1975 Lincoln penny with a major off-center strike sold for $1,800 at auction. A double die error penny from the 1970s went $4.12,650. Proof error 1975. Yes, pennies are among the most sought after, some reaching tens of thousands of dollars. Collectors pay top dollar because error coins are like fingerprints, each one unique, never to be repeated. Glowing star. The symbolism. Nishani. 3 Min. The Lincoln penny is more than money, it's a symbol of American history and resilience. Lincoln himself represents freedom, unity, and perseverance. The penny, though small, reminds us that even the smallest things carry great value. Sometimes hidden, sometimes waiting to be discovered. For many Americans, finding a rare penny feels like touching a piece of history. Direct hit tips for viewers. 4 Min. Always check your change. Rare pennies are still out there. Look closely at date, 1975, mint mark, D, S, or none, errors, doubling, missing pieces, off-center. Use a magnifying glass or phone zoom to inspect. If you suspect a valuable coin, don't spend it, get it graded by PCGS or NGC. So the next time you see a simple Lincoln penny lying on the ground, don't ignore it. That little coin could hold a secret that changes your life. The 1975 Lincoln penny may look ordinary, but hidden inside are mistakes worth thousands, even millions. Did you know that a simple 2018 Lincoln penny, the coin you probably ignore every single day, could actually make you a millionaire? Yes, you heard that right. There are secret mistakes, rare errors, and hidden treasures hiding in your pocket change. Today, we're going to uncover the shocking story behind the 2018 Lincoln penny, its history, the rare errors that collectors are paying thousands for, and why one single cent could be worth more than your car, or even your house. So grab your coins, because this video might just change your life. Chapter 1. The History of the Lincoln Penny, 5 minutes, first introduced in 1909 to celebrate Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday, designed by Victor David Brenner, the first U.S. coin to feature a real person. Over the decades, the penny design changed. Wheat reverse, 1909 to 1958, memorial reverse, 1959 to 2008, shield reverse, 2010, present. 2018 Lincoln penny features the Union shield on the back, symbolizing national unity. Even though it's just 1 cent, the penny represents over 100 years of American history. Chapter 2, the 2018 Lincoln penny, 6 minutes, composition, 97.5% zinc, 2.5% copper plating, minted in huge numbers at Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Most are common and only worth face value. But certain error coins from 2018 are worth hundreds, even thousands. Chapter 3, the hidden mistakes, rare errors. 10 minutes, here's where things get exciting. Some 2018 pennies have mistakes that make them extremely valuable. 1. Double die errors, obverse or reverse, extra, shadow-like, lettering on "In God We Trust" or "Liberty," can sell from $100 to $1,000 plus depending on condition. 2. Off-center strikes. When the design is not properly centered, the more dramatic the off-center, the more valuable. A 2018 penny with 50% off-center strike can fetch $250 to $500.3. Die cracks / cuds, raised lines or blobs of extra metal, small cracks equals $20, $50. Large cuds covering part of the design equals $200 plus. 4. Missing letters / weak strikes. Some 2018 pennies were struck weakly, missing letters in United States of America. Collectors pay up to $150 for clean examples. 5. 2018 S-proof pennies made only for collectors at San Francisco Mint. If graded PR 70, perfect condition, by PCGS/NGC, they can sell for $50, $200. Chapter 4, The $1,000,000 Penny Idea, 6 minutes. Some Lincoln pennies in the past sold for huge amounts. 1943 bronze Lincoln penny sold for $1.70 million. 1955 double die penny worth $10,000 to $50,000.2018 has not yet reached $1,000,000 status, but rare errors are trending upwards that if you find the right 2018 error penny in pristine condition, it could easily jump in value over time. Collectors are hunting modern errors because you can still find them in circulation, unlike older coins. Chapter 5, How to Check Your 2018 Pennies, 5 minutes. Use a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe, look closely at Liberty and In God We Trust, check for doubling. The Union Shield, check for cracks or extra lines. Centering of the coin, separate shiny, uncirculated pennies. Consider grading with PCGS or NGC if you think you have a rare one. Chapter 6. Collecting Tips and Value Growth, 5 minutes. Store coins in 2x2 flips or coin capsules to protect them. Don't clean them. Cleaning lowers the value. Watch online auctions on eBay and heritage auctions for price trends. A small investment today could mean big returns in the future, so the next time you find a 2018 Lincoln penny in your change, don't toss it aside. That tiny coin could hold a huge secret. From double dies to off-center strikes, every little mistake could mean thousands of dollars in your pocket. Remember, history is hiding in plain sight, and you could be holding the next millionaire penny. Check your coins carefully, and who knows, you might just discover the hidden fortune waiting in your pocket change.